Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
All right, let's jump into today's deep dive.
Sounds good.
And today, we're going to be looking at 3 stories that might seem pretty different at first glance. But I think you'll see how they all kind of tie together under this like overarching theme of AI, like weaving itself into the fabric of the digital world. So we're talking search engines, social media, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, and it's interesting to me because it's like watching, it's almost like watching a digital ecosystem evolve. Yeah. Like right before our eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's happening really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about Google.
Okay.
And this is a fascinating twist with their AI overviews. Like when you do a Google search, and oftentimes at the top of the results, you get this little like AI generated summary.
Right.
Like almost like the TLDR. Well, it turns out that those AI summaries are actually changing a lot more frequently than the regular search results.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And at first I was just like, okay, that's kind of interesting. But then I started thinking about it and I was like, wait a minute, what does that actually mean for everyone who's creating content online?
Yeah, no, that's a really huge shift because, those AI overviews aren't just like static summaries. They're powered by algorithms that are constantly learning and refining their understanding of information. So as you were saying, like what might have worked for ranking yesterday might not work today. It's making the whole SEO game a lot more unpredictable.
Yeah, like it feels like you're trying to hit a moving target.
Exactly.
So is there anything that we can actually do about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Like instead of obsessing over keywords or trying to game the system, you know what I mean? Like think about building content that's truly comprehensive and really authoritative. Imagine your website is like the ultimate resource on a specific topic. If you can answer those like really complex questions, really in depth, and provide real value, that's what AI seems to be picking up on.
Okay. Next up, Microsoft is making some serious waves with this new feature that they're calling Copilot search.
Right.
And I gotta be honest, when I first read about this one, my jaw kind of hit the floor because basically they're using AI to deliver search results that are completely different from what we're used to seeing.
I know, it's a total paradigm shift.
Yeah.
Imagine searching for let's say, best hiking trails.
Yeah.
And instead of getting, pages and pages of links, you get this, personalized summary of top rated trails near you, and they're tailored to, your preferences. No more, sifting through websites. The AI does all the heavy lifting for you.
That's incredible, but part of me is also kind of freaked out a little bit.
Yeah.
What if the AI gets it wrong? And also, if this is such a game changer, why isn't it the default search already?
Yeah, well, I think it's probably a combination of factors, to roll out something this radical, you really have to think about it. There might be some concerns about accuracy, potential biases in the AI's recommendations. And, we can't forget about user adoption. Yeah. People don't always like change, especially when it comes to something as ingrained as, how we search for information.
Yeah, it's they're just dipping their toes in the water before they cannonball into the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, last story for today, and this one takes us into the world of social media advertising. Snapchat just launched this new tool called the Brand Suitability Suite. And from what I understand, it's all about giving advertisers more control over where their ads show up.
Yeah, this is huge in the world of brand safety.
Right.
With this tool, brands can actually choose to avoid having their ads appear, alongside content that they might consider sensitive or, maybe controversial.
Right. Especially
when you're thinking about younger audiences.
Yeah, so for example, if you're a toy company, you don't want your ad showing up next to a news story about, who knows what.
Exactly. You want to protect your brand image.
Yeah.
And make sure that your advertising aligns with, your company's values and your target audience. And what I think is really interesting is that Snapchat is claiming that its Spotlight and Creator Stories content is 99% brand safe already.
99%. That seems like a really high number.
Yeah.
How are they doing that?
Well, it sounds like they've invested a lot in some pretty sophisticated technology. They're probably using, a combination of machine learning algorithms to scan and categorize content. And they're probably also partnering with like third-party organizations to verify the accuracy of their system.
Yeah, so it's not just like one thing.
No.
It's like
layered bunch of things.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, and I mean, if we take a step back and look at the big picture here, it's clear that AI is not just some like futuristic concept anymore. It's here. It's changing really fast, and it's impacting everything.
Right.
From how we search for things to how brands are connecting with us online. Yeah, it's a digital world that's full of a lot of unknowns, and I think that's what makes it so fascinating.
Absolutely.
So stay curious, everyone. Keep exploring, and we'll be back next time to dive into some more of the digital mysteries.
Sounds good.